Well, hello YouTube. 2nd of July, and we're due a garden update. The first of June one's actually only going up today because I lost it, and I'm good at losing things. So anyway, garden update. What we got? We've got plenty of lettuce. I think we've got a surplus of lettuce and salad leaves. This isn't the only place we planted it. Tomato plants are only really starting to grow. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12 tomato plants in here. We've got, I don't know what they are. They peppers? They're peppers. Oh, look at that. You're getting some lovely peppers now. These are actually bought from Tesco's as plugs. Got peas, which need to go out. I think he's growing some small onions here. Comfrey, we haven't found a spot for yet. More lettuce leaves, more comfrey. More tomato plants, squashes or cucumbers, I'm not quite sure. We didn't utilise this spot this year. Comfrey needs to be chopped down for the feed, the tea. Over here we've got spinach. We've got 2 lovely rows of spinach. Carrots are coming up nicely. Up here, radishes are ready to be eaten. We've been having them for salads. Only got 2 rows of potatoes, as I said before. Everlasting onions, which we never seem to be able to get rid of. Apple trees, nothing on this one yet. Got loads coming on here, lots of little apples. This one only went in last year. Apple tree, I think it's Emma. That's an eating apple tree, that's cooking apple. Parsnips, more lettuce, tons of lettuce. Lots of rhubarb. This apple tree we chopped down a year, maybe more back. We only chopped it down, and it's coming back to life already. One thing I've forgotten to look at is the gooseberry bushes. 2 lovely gooseberry bushes, and look at all of them. So we're going to have some lovely gooseberries. Actually, they're almost ripe, I think. 2 more cooking apple trees, lots and lots of fruit. Let's go up, look at this apple tree. I'm not going to show you because there's not many apples on it yet. Up here, what we got? Sage, oregano. The garlic's been knocked over by the fungus that appeared. Lemon balm, which is gone all stringy. Chives, a lone leaf fennel. Every time I plant the fennel in it gets eaten. I've planted as a control, as a test. I've got sugar beet in different places, and I've also got basil in different places. So we've got some leftover sugar beet that have been planted down there, down here. Thyme seems to have died off. In here, can't remember what we got now. The comfrey is just coming out of nowhere. More sugar beet in the greenhouse area. Over here we got basil, 4 little lonely basil plants, and chamomile. And over here I've actually planted some basil as well. So we've got basil in, basil out, the greenhouse of the thing on the horticulture bed. I'm trying to squeeze as much into this video in a shorter period of time. Over here we have, of course, parsnips. Never had any luck with parsnips, but this year we did plugs. The plugs seem to work better than planting seed. Carrots are doing really well. We seem to have like a dull spot over here, so if I step over here. Over here, nothing seems to grow, or grow really slowly. So obviously this is just a variety of beetroot, or beetroot. Onions are coming on really nice. I'm going to step over again. And this was another test we were doing, beetroot in the cold frame, and now it's got warm. We've just taken the lid off. Now these onions were starting to go to seed, so we could see we were trying out a tip that we found online by chopping off the tops, see if we get the bulbs to grow any bigger. I don't know what's in there. I don't think there's anything. Anyway, more onions over here. I think this year we're going to have a surplus of onions. Onions, beetroot and salad leaves. Yeah, anyway, runner beans going up, they're just flowering, they're looking very, very nice indeed. And in between that we've got lettuce, more lettuce. This lot is heavily mulched. Obviously we've got more runner beans up here, more salad. These beetroots are my beetroots. They're actually a pickling variety, so they're long and thin. I don't know if you can see that. But these ones are going to be long and thin. I don't know if these are going to do very well because this soil isn't very fine. They seem to clump quite easily. So these might not go very far. Anyway, these ones were done from plugs, kept in the greenhouse. These ones over here, these 3 rows were done sown from seed. I've been up here today. Seem to have a surplus of basil. I've overdone it, so what I'm doing is I'm just bunging in a couple of rows here to see whether they do well over here or not. Obviously, you will see at the back we've got two thin plants, and over there is quinoa that I'm trying to keep some seed to see if they grow next year. This is the second generation of seed. This plot hasn't done very well at all. We planted in some onions from seed. As you can see, we've only got one. Get a bit closer. Only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even that looking a bit naff. So I might have to plant some odds and ends in between. Celeriac I did from plugs, and they've gone straight in, and they haven't grown at all. So I left it a bit late to plant the rest out. So these are just clumps from a seed tray. If I'd done them as plugs, it would have been easier to plant singly. So I'll just let them be, and I'll chop out the wheelie ones later. Over here, I've got a surplus of sugar beet plugs. These ones have been in the greenhouse for a while, and they haven't been doing very well. So I just bung these out. Of course, the problem we're having with the salad leaves and various things is slugs and snails. This one's been chomped away. We did use nematodes this year, and it seems to have done wonders over the other side, the garden, obviously. It didn't manage to get down here with the nematodes, had run out, but by now these salad leaves would have been eaten down to nothing. But that one over there is bolted, look. But it seems to be doing very well with the nematodes, so we might get some more next year. Good investment. Going over here, tomato plants I've got to find a spot for. They're starting to die off because they're in small pots. A lonely fennel. These sugar beets have been in for a while, and they're doing really well. Let's pick one for example. This one here is looking really nice. He's got a nice colour on it. Now, of course, these ones are being eaten by slugs and snails as well, so I'm going to have to try and find a way to sort that out. More beetroot planted from plugs. That's been eaten as well. At the back, garlic doesn't like it very much over here, so oh well, we learned from this year, it doesn't do very well. Over here I planted the rest of my pea seeds, and as you can see it's bare, nothing's come up. Over here it's a slightly different story. We've got 1, 2, 3 I did say slightly, didn't I? Going into my greenhouse, I did some tidying up. These are the Jurassic tomatoes that we had last year. This year they don't seem to have grown anywhere near as tall. They're already starting to flower. I had to tie these up to keep them off the ground. Last year they went up and over, and it took over. But this year, I don't know, they haven't gone very far at all. Even the ones that are kept in pots are weedy. These are the, I think these are gardeners tonight. Actually, can't really remember now. But anyway, these are starting to flower, but they're nowhere near as tall as they were last year. And obviously, down the front we got some more sugar beet as a control to see whether they go better in a warmer climate. It's taken ages for these to come up, but these are peppers. It's too late in the season really to do anything with them. More sugar beet, chamomile, basil, sugar beet, more pepper, fennel, which I really want to get out, but every time I put them out they get eaten, and I'll just strung some chamomile up just to see if it will dry in the greenhouse. And that is about it for the garden. Oh, or is it? No. 2 more things I need to do. So we'll go up to the back, and around here we've got squashes and bits. They're coming on nice. They've just been mulched. They're starting to go a bit yellow. More beans with a temporary trellis over here. Oh yeah, the lettuce I planted over here is naff. It's just gone to seed, straight up and gone to seed. I need to do a bit of work on this. It's a bit wheedly, but yeah, we got 4 pea plants growing up here successfully. Not a really good year for peas, I don't think. I haven't had any luck with them. And over here, 2 more squash plants and comfrey. One more thing. I seem to have a problem with water at the moment. This one's empty. This one's nearly empty. We haven't had any rain for any sustained period, so that one's empty as well. That bottom one's empty. That one's full, but it hasn't got a tap, so you can't get it out. Plus it collects on the muck. So we are running out of water pretty quickly. We do have a small reserve, which I've kept for the last couple of years. With threatened drought, and the reserve is up here. Should have plenty down here. I think we've got 6 5-gallon tubs and 3 5-gallon buckets, and in here is I don't know how manky this water is, but we'll have a look anyway. Oh, it's not so bad. That's pretty full. It's been in there a couple of years. So really we should drain this down. This one's empty as well. That is it. So garden's doing well. Just want some nice weather now and some rain. Today was meant to be sunny but cloudy. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next garden update video. Cheers.